Hi, my name is Ajay, and I'll be showing you how to unwrap an object. I'll take this simple object. Uh, Before, I would like to tell you this kind of an unwrapped object. I unwrapped it already. I'll show you the result. So, this is the result of my unwrapping, and I have textured it in Photoshop, taking a UV snapshot of these UVs. Okay, so I'll take this object and I've already unwrapped it. First I will delete the UVs which I've already done. Good. And now I will isolate my object for clarity. And deselect this. Good. Now I will take the option of cylindrical mapping. In cylindrical mapping, you will get this kind of icon. So you can actually scale it to see it clearly. Now let's see the result of this unwrap. Wow. Now one thing what you can say is the aspect ratio is not proper. Here it is kind of having a vertical height, whereas here you find it in a horizontal way. That has to be corrected first. For that, what I will do is I will first make the projection height into 1. So now you can see the height is good, but the width is wrong. For that, what I have to check is make sure that I will get these checks in an exact square manner, but not something like this or this. So I will put it when I will get an exact square manner. That's good. And now what I will do, I will first have to check where this seam is coming, whether it is coming in the front or back, because that's where the texture joins and you will get to see the joint. So what I will do is so what I need to do is rotate this so that the seam, see, here is the seam that is coming in the front. That I don't want it to happen, because you will get the texture seam in front. The texture will be attached in the front. That I don't want it to happen. I will put it back. So for that I should get back to the logo and rotate it so that the seam will go back. Now let's see where the seam is. The joint has come to back because I have rotated the complete icon into front, the direction. So now you have a very good UV unwrapping for the upper part. And this checker map is assigned already automatically because I have on this assign shader to each projection. So automatically Maya assigns that checkered map. Okay, now let me go into object mode and again say view selected so that I can isolate this object and all the other things are invisible, are hidden, sorry. Now I will go into the face mode, give a planar map to this face. So let me say planar mapping, and here it's kind of 26 degrees, which I want to correct it to 0. No, that's wrong. Let it be that way. Yeah, and minus 90. Okay, that's good. And projection width and height, I want to make it 1 because you see again the aspect ratio is being disturbed. So here I would like to make it into 1 so that this is the actual aspect ratio of this face. Now one thing we can say is that is rotated. So what we're gonna do is make this 0, and even the rotation has to be corrected. And if we want, we can show the manipulator and click on this red icon so that you can get this rotation icon, and then you can rotate it perpendicular to our face if you are particular, so that it gets at 24 degrees in x-axis. Let me make it a round figure, 24. So this is your face. Sorry, yeah. So now this face has a planar mapping. Now first let me move this aside. I will select the UVs and say to shell so that it will select all the UVs of that group. And now what I'm gonna do is select this also, and what I will do is select to shell so that it will select the complete group. In the same way I will select all this and to shell, and I have selected the complete UV group and moved it aside. Now I am free with this. Now let me go to this face and again planar mapping. Here this is what you get, and again you got to make it 1 projection width and height. Let me rotate it here manually so that I will know what I am doing. Yeah, so in whatever angle you see that here, you have to get it here. Now I did it manually, that's why I will put 90 here so that I'll get exact angle. Now again, as I've told you, you can again manually rotate this in x-axis to 24 degrees so that it's perpendicular to the face. That's good. And now I'm gonna go to the next face, and again now I need to unwrap this face. Planar mapping again. Okay, that's good. Now I just need to go and make the projection and projection height and width to 1. So now you will get the UVs here, and just check whether the top UVs are, no, the top has become bottom here. So what I need to do is to shell and then rotate it so that the top UVs are the top UVs, and also the left is left and the right is right. That is wrong. Here the right UV has become the left, so it is being mirrored. So what I need to do is to shell again and polygons, flip horizontal, apply and close. So now you can see that what you see in the viewport UVs, the left side is the left side and the right side UV is the right side UV. That is how it has to be done. And now we are left with the top. So I will select this face, this face, this face, and this face, and these things, and here. And what I'll do is give it a planar mapping again. It's good. And I will make the projection width and height into 1. Nothing more to be done for this. And lastly, this face, planar mapping, projection width and height 1. That's good. So now you can see that your object is completely unwrapped. But one thing lastly you have to do is select all the UVs and you just need to say layout, so that everything will fall in place. This is one way of making completely organized all the UVs. The other way is you just need to do it manually. Just place it here, to shell, place it here. This is just for our convenience. To shell, I will place it down here, move it till here. Move everything here, and these faces also I will move it down. And select everything, move this to this side, and select all the UVs, go to the scale and scale them. Scale them uniformly and put them in the middle. Scale them properly. And fit it in this box. You have 4 boxes here, 4 checkered divisions, in which you have to place it in this box. Now your unwrapping is perfect. Now okay, this unwrapping you just need to take it as a texture map. That is, you need to do a UV snapshot and save it as a JPEG map. So what I'm gonna do is I will name it as pillar medium it's in JPEG format. I would like to go for at 2000 resolution, 2000 pixels size, and say OK. What I'll be getting is projects, lighting, museum, images. This is what I will get. This map, you can take it into Photoshop, place the carvings, designs, whatever you want to do with this in these squares, and here you have to design it in Photoshop and then reapply to this. For example, I will just apply a material to this, new material. I'll take Lambert. I'll name it as pillar medium. Now you need to go to the color tab, take a file, and you have to apply. First you have to design this and then apply it there. So that is how you will be going. Connections, I'll just, for the time's sake, I will put a checkered map into it. So that is how your unwrapping is done. Hope this tutorial helped you. Thanks. Bye.